We're back! Woo! That's too much coffee, right? Right there. Too much. Hey, Larry.
Hi.
Recap.
What did we talk about today?
We talked about October 17th a bit with
Yes.
a couple of amazing
Vendor partners.
Vendor partners.
Nonprofit partners.
We talked about food.
Food.
Get
we
your
talked
dinner.
about your high school reunion.
That's just
Don't want to miss that. Social media.
social media,
A little bit of real estate.
real estate, life. That's about it.
That's about it.
We didn't talk.
You just need to tune in and watch. Oh, and you'll find out what trauma I had as a kid that has carried over to my 48-year-old self
Yeah.
when I was in kindergarten.
That you've created in your brain.
In my head.
That's okay. But hey,
Check it out. Let's find out.
Under one roof, the vibe feels right. Stories of laughter, we shine all night. Placing from the block to the heart of the booth. We're living, we're giving up. Under one roof, under one roof, under one roof, under one
let's go. Woo! Let's go.
Got my Hardee's.
But here, cheers. I got my water.
Yeah. You also had a very nasty coffee that I provided
Yeah.
for you today.
Appreciate that.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Dang.
It's been a few.
Under one roof, but our roof almost seemed like it got blown away because we didn't do this for forever, and everybody's like, where have they been? Is it like a squabble? Is there a squabble going on over
Really?
here?
I haven't heard that.
Probably not. It's all in our head.
Well, you know, we're our own worst enemies, right?
I think so. What is new, Paula? Like, all right, so last time we talked, who was on the podcast?
I can't remember his name. He was all big when I watched the podcast.
It was Alex.
No, it was not. On ours or my
ours.
replacement?
No, the replacement was Joel
I
with
hate
Linksy
that I
Love.
missed that because I watched that podcast and I would really like to meet him.
Yeah, well, you can.
Is he going to be at our event?
He will. He will
Yes,
be here.
okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So that was the last podcast. You were on was with Alex.
With Alex.
Then, with Alex Lockhart.
Yeah.
And then,
Then Dave and
we
Buster's.
did.
The event at Dave and Buster's.
And then you went MIA, which is fine. Everybody goes MIA in life. Everybody does.
I had a stomach virus. I don't think, okay, next time I have a stomach virus, I'm like, I'll be here.
Yeah.
And you're going to appreciate that.
Let's see. Okay. So on my end, the last thing that has happened. You remember we were talking that I had to do the speech at a conference, no agent left behind.
You did well.
And I had a feeling that what would happen, it happened. Where I got a little waterworks in the eyes. It happens.
It's okay. Nobody called you a crybaby.
No, not at least not to my face. No, it's just it's always
fine.
tough. It's always tough to
I
talk.
worry
talking to
about
us.
the people that don't get teary-eyed.
Get crying?
That's the ones that I kind of.
Well, I know that I am just like my mom. Like once it starts, it's like opening up Hoover Dam and it just goes.
You're like, well, that's probably healthy.
Maybe.
Me, on the other hand, I'll suppress some stuff. But I was raised that way.
You're raised not to cry.
Yeah, you don't cry.
I don't think I was raised that way. Dad, if you watch this, you didn't really cry a lot, but I think I took after Mom. So
We need to have your mom and dad on here.
You think?
Yeah, and you give her one of those Oreo cookies again.
Oh, your microphone is turned in on it now. It has been like a month since we've recorded.
Is it good now?
Turn that thing where it's like, there you go. It's
Well, now
facing
my
in.
collar looks crazy.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it looks ridiculous.
Well, is it fashion over?
Yes.
Fashion over.
Absolutely.
You should just chain it right to the necklace. Station identification, Paul's here. We'll just fast forward through this part.
Why? I think it's great. There.
That's better. That's
better.
all right. It'll work. We could turn it upward. Ha-ha. There we go. Now we can talk freely.
Woo. Okay. Now, you don't like the angle the camera's looking at you, so you're going to
No,
change
I
it,
don't
are you?
mind. I'm over here looking at the microphone. Just wanted to make sure that both microphones. I'm gonna check. This is
What's
what
wrong?
happens. I got to make sure both microphones are on. Okay, they are. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so next station up, we have launched photography, videography, and social media management together as a package. That's off to a rip-roaring start. It's been great. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to signing more contracts with more clients. And I'm on number 5 for all of my real estate transactions this
Yay,
year.
good
I
job,
wanted
good job.
6, and I still have the chance to get 6.
You're going to get it. You're going to meet your goal.
So I have a house in Wadesboro. Anybody interested? It's a long ways out there, but
You're gonna
that's
meet
why I took it.
You did it.
Anyway.
You're doing a good job.
Let's talk
job.
about what is coming down the pipeline. But you
Okay.
also had something that happened that you want to talk about, right? Little mental health moment.
Yeah, so Larry, if you guys know Larry, he's big into mental health
Yeah.
and the events. You just kind of paused and didn't even finish the next, no agent left behind event. You just stopped.
We're just word bombing it all over the
Everybody's
place.
probably wondering why he broke down and
We'll
started
bring that up.
crying.
Yeah, we'll bring it up. You talk about your part, and I'll come back
But
to
anyway,
it.
so it was involved mental health. That's what you spoke on, was mental
Yeah.
health. The event that's been held here, that's not mental health related, though, is it? No.
What's this next one?
Just a
we're
night
gonna,
out,
we're gonna tie
right?
it back to it. I mean, there's, typically whenever I do a charity event, like, want to make sure that there's an element
Yeah.
to mental health in
Right.
it. So, we're gonna have about three nonprofits.
Yes.
And we're also going to tie this right back into Bryce Young's Young Non Foundation with some of the raffles that we're going to be doing. And like a grand prize winner is going to be able to come to the Sneaker Ball in November. So that's going to be fun. That's whoever wins, you have to show up. Because if you don't, you just wasted like at least $400, and you might end up with flat tires after the fact. Because I'll find out where you live if you just didn't show up. You said you're going to show up. That's how I feel mentally, though. That's how I feel inside. I would never do it on purpose.
That's called an intrusive thought that you're
Is
not
it?
going to act on.
That's
Yes.
What are they? Passive aggressive? Is that passive aggressive, or is that
That's
just
just aggressive.
Okay, I can live with that.
That's just aggressive. And so the event, we are all over the place.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, go ahead.
On October the 17th, it's being held here at Stonegate Farm Venue in China Grove. It is free to the public, right?
Free.
I mean, you just have to
RSVP.
RSVP. Like, you have.
Yep.
Can you put a hyperlink to this? So
Yeah,
if someone's
yeah.
watching, they'd be like,
Go
oh yeah,
over it.
let's go. Okay.
Yep.
There'll be food truck here.
Yeah.
There will.
Rolicious. Gonna have some ribs. Look, have some good,
Yeah.
like, stick to your bones food. Is what we're talking.
And then Eats Cake Bakery.
Yep,
They're going to
Eat
be
Cakes,
here.
yep.
And then we already kind of hit on some of the nonprofits that are going to be here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. So let me pull that
Okay,
back.
go
I mean,
ahead.
we have kind of loosely, but
Okay.
we have Piedmont Animal Rescue, which, I have a rescue myself, and she has just been the best little dog. Like, she's so quirky. When we first got her, every time I'd go to pet her, she would just start peeing. Like, every time. It took about a month to get over it. I don't know why.
Because she's excitable. She's happy.
that was not an excitement pee.
Really?
No, it was a
Oh, it was one of
scared-
those, like, I've had a feeling
Yeah.
like that before when I was called up on stage one time to
Yeah,
speak,
did you
and I
want
was
to pee in
like,
your pants?
I think I'm going to pee my pants.
I know somebody who did that in college. Swear on it.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
was
that's a
singing.
real feeling, too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I may pee on it. I did it. I didn't. Got through it.
Anyway, Piedmont Animal Rescue will be here. They are going to be bringing a couple puppies with them.
Yay.
And I don't know if you can adopt that night, but I mean, I'm
I
sure
say
you
yeah.
could probably make a great connection and adopt if you want.
I think that'd be great.
So we know that they've had a little bit of financial difficulties over the last year or so and have been selling also stuff to, be able to still provide for the
Yeah.
puppies. So they'll be here. It's a no-kill shelter, by the way, so that's got a lot to do with
That's
it.
awesome.
And thank goodness.
Yeah.
Like, the thought of,
sad.
like, I saw the picture of my little Dolly, and it had, like, her would-be death date. I don't know what to actually call it, and I was like,
sad.
I saved that dog's life. Literally. Anyway,
did. Good job.
there's that. And then we're going to have Home Again.
Yes.
Which, if you saw the podcast with Eric Thomas.
I think that was our.
That was our second
Second.
or third one, something like that. First guest. No, second guest.
Second.
Yeah. But they provide housing for, families who just are having a bit of an issue. I need to memorize this better, but a bit of an issue of being able to acquire a home because housing is just expensive.
It is.
It's too expensive.
And it hits home because it's people that we could actually know that you wouldn't know that's struggling. And, and he made a comment that when he was on the podcast, it's like, healthcare workers, or teachers,
right.
firemen,
right.
people
right.
that should not have a problem
right.
getting a home.
Well, and you think about it, like having a house is so good for your mental health.
Yeah.
As long as those bills aren't eating
up,
right?
Yeah,
but,
if you're not house poor.
Right.
Yeah.
But, to not have a place, and I've been in some spots where I haven't had my own place, and it's just an uncomfortable, very uncomfortable spot. So, we can tie that right back into the mental health. But, they're building communities. They got a community, it sounds like, coming in Wingate.
Yes, it is.
So I'm sure we'll get a good update on that. But they'll be in attendance. Piedmont Animal Rescue will be in attendance. And then a little bit more about this next one than I do, but the Lantern Project.
Yeah, so the Lantern Project, that is a non-for-profit.
Non-profit. And she don't mean like the kind of the Bible, a prophet. Not that.
Good Lord. Anyways, so they are battling human trafficking, and it's local. Like, it's not someone from like Chicago or these bigger cities. It's literally Rowan County, Rowan and Cabarrus County. It is rapid here, and then you just don't know about it. They have a couple safe homes, private locations or whatever, but they will be here selling tickets to their big gala that is in December. We'll be there.
Yep.
We went 2 years ago, I believe.
Yep. I think it's longer than that.
Was it?
3, maybe.
Sheriff Shaw was the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, you're probably right. It's probably 3. Sheriff Shaw.
Sheriff Shaw. That's,
I remember it.
It's
before I made a dumb real estate move.
I mean, hey. Okay, so.
I learned from it. That's all good.
As long as you learn from your mistakes,
But they also help educate parents on some of the dangers.
And they can team up with businesses, and it's called, what is it, like a safe haven, or
they have like a lantern in the window, right?
So that just means like if someone needs help and they see a business with the sticker that they know, hey, it's safe for me to go into that place of business and get help.
You know what? You didn't start the timer.
I hit
so
the button.
We're just gonna guess. Right there. Let's go. That's about right. That's 11. We're at 11.
Yeah, we're fine.
That's about right. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So they will they will go into like churches and schools to talk about how important it is to monitor children's safety device or iPads,
right.
cell phones,
right. Any digital device, really.
Yeah, really. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's gonna be a great night.
Aren't you glad you didn't grow up with a digital device in your hand?
Yes, yeah. Or I don't have to worry about everybody recording everything.
We should get a true teenager to sit right here and let's just grill them about what they see in life, if they'll be honest with us.
They'll probably be nervous.
Maybe, but there's also some that'll be like, "I'll do it for the gram." Maybe we should get that kid. If there's a gram, Instagram.
Oh.
You know what that? Do it for the gram is what. That's what that means.
Okay. The IG.
Or the TikTok.
Yeah.
How we feel about TikTok? I know you're way more on it than I am.
I like TikTok, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I have a hard time getting into different platforms. Like TikTok was the last one, and they push threads on us all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Facebook is pushing thread. Is it? Wait. Yeah. Facebook or Instagram, one of them is pushing threads. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's just another stupid platform they're trying to compete with.
I like TikTok. I'll show my age, but I like Facebook.
I like MySpace. I love MySpace. You didn't have MySpace?
No.
So for the youngins out there, MySpace was like your first real, true social media platform. And you got to have your top 8 friends. And let me tell you, the drama that was unleashed when you changed your top friend from 1 to 2 or 5 or whatever. Whoo, child. You talk about drama in our industry, people be cutting each other out of each other's lives.
Yeah, because most people do that in real life, but you don't publicize
I'm
it.
glad they don't have a top 8 friend.
You were my top 8, but you're not now. But if you had a MySpace, everybody's going to know it.
Yeah.
And now nobody knows it.
Well, you know,
except yourself,
if
right?
it's still going, MySpace is now a music platform, like for like
I bet
up and coming artists and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
the
that's fun.
owner, Tom, is like a world-renowned photographer. So man after my own heart, social media and a photographer. But he doesn't do real estate, so we got you, Tom.
That's pretty cool.
Think about that.
Okay, so let's go back to
Yeah.
October the 17th.
October 17th.
Dress code, because I
Dress
think
code.
people are getting a
Yeah.
little confused that this is going to be like a black tie.
All right, so
It's not.
we're gonna make sure right here.
Right now.
I just did that more so for me, so I don't know where to cut this video. But the October 17th, just think of this as a family fun night. Everybody is welcome to it, in and out of real estate.
Kids?
Does not matter. Kids can come as long as they're ruly. If not, we have
Yeah.
upstairs and we will lock them in.
No, they're not. Nobody's going upstairs.
We'll just make them play in the backyard or something.
Yeah. They have to be watched, though.
yeah, they
like,
gotta
you
be
can't.
watched.
We're not daycare. Like,
But what we're not going to do is give them like all the sugar and a dog to play with. That'd just be too much, right?
True.
So
That's true, that's
but
true.
yes, families are welcome to attend. You do have to RSVP, like we said. $20 will give you a plate of food. $25 will give you a plate of food plus your drinks and a ride share. So we're going to do a ride share. If you're in the Kannapolis area, it will be at the Food Line parking lot at Oak Village. I think is what they call that little spot near the ball field. If you're coming from Charlotte and you want to ride in, and I highly encourage you to do that, you're going to take advantage of Wave Ride Share. They're going to have a pickup at Top Golf in University. So that is going to leave, we'll probably say it's going to leave promptly at 6:15, so it'll be there at 6 o'clock. Dress code.
Dress
Now,
code.
do whatever you want. Right?
I mean,
If you want to come in a ball gown, do it. I don't advise it, but you can do it.
Do it.
That's what I would love to see one just wild ball gown, like Roger Rabbit girl just comes walking in. Anyway, or you should do it, or we should do it.
No.
I'm not going to do a ball gown. Anyway.
yeah, you should do a ball gown.
No, we ain't that kind of family friendly event.
We're going to do, so it's wear what you would like to be comfortable. It is an outdoor event. We will have a DJ. I'm hoping the weather is going to be permitting where he can be out on the large concrete pad.
Yep,
that would be great. We'll have tables set up in here so you can comfortably come in here and eat. We should bring like the cornhole boards out and stuff.
We should do other things. Cornhole,
Yeah.
ladder ball.
I don't have that.
I don't think I do either.
Okay, well,
We'll
we
have
got
some fun
time.
stuff.
We'll
have some fun stuff.
Okay,
But
awesome.
so while we're there, there'll be a couple raffles. One that I really like. My buddy Chris B-Man is going to be a vendor sponsor that night, and he's a member at Longview. Now, Longview is a private golf course in Charlotte and Waxhaw.
Play golf.
And yeah, I agree. I love it. I'll play golf with anybody.
Okay.
I didn't say it like you're just anybody either, by the way. So.
You're saying it because you're like, I will stomp you because you don't know what you're doing.
Anyway, we're gonna have a winter round of golf with Chris at Longview. You're not playing Longview unless you have a member invite, and even at a member invite, you're paying like $170. So that's gonna be free.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
The big prize giveaway is going to be, like I said, a ticket to join myself and another vendor. We're going to be set up at Bryce Young's Young 9 Ball on top of Fahrenheit.
You might need to explain who that is because I didn't know who that was. I'll just admit it.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch sports.
All right. Well, Bryce Young is the Carolina Panthers quarterback.
Okay.
Their family has a foundation called the Young 9 Foundation that's based on mental health for young kids. It doesn't just go to that, but that's primarily the subjects. And then, so he's got this sponsorship where also that night, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of the Carolina Panther players will be there. They're serving you a 4-course meal. So I'm guessing that means, what is a 4-course meal, by the way? That's an appetizer?
Yeah. And then you'll have probably like a soup or a salad or whatever. Then you have, I think it's sort of like a little entree, and then you'll have your main course and then a dessert. So you're probably going to need to practice what silverware to use. Yes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, you're going to need
I ain't that kind of fancy. I like fancy restaurants.
I'm fancy. I'll go.
Yeah, you like some stag and dough, don't you?
I got some fancy stuff. I mean, for China Grove, yeah, it is. It's really good, too. They have wonderful food. But anyways,
but
I've got cute sneakers that I could wear with a ball gown.
Listen, I will have a table for 6. I haven't figured out how I'm going to divvy up those, but out of that, at least one person from this event will be attending. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And I know that there's going to be a few other seats, and we might have a couple more. It depends on a few factors, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see
So,
if your buddy can get us.
You know what's funny is I was in the store looking for some sneakers last week, and I found something I loved. I was like, "Oh, these are great." They were like this weird tan color. They looked almost like an old couch, like that, like velour type look. You know what I'm talking about? I picked them up and I was like, "Oh, they got scissors on it." I don't know what the scissors means, but this is cool. Because I also went to barber school, just so you know.
I know.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get them. There were more than I wanted to spend, and I was like, let me do a Google search first and find out
What this means.
whose shoes these are, and if I would really want them after that. I'm like, I think it should be a Jordan shoe, but
Yeah.
it didn't have like the Jordan brand on it either. So
What was it?
it was a LeBron James shoe. I put that right back on the shelf.
Why?
I
What's
don't
wrong?
like LeBron.
Why?
I don't like the crying that he does.
I don't know him.
like the flopping. If you've ever watched him play basketball, he can get breathed on and he'll fall down and act like he tore his ACL. I mean, this guy is the king. They call him the king for a reason, because he's a flopper. For somebody who
Good
doesn't
night.
understand sports, that's the reaction you get every time. For somebody who does, they're like, yeah, no, I love Jordan better. That's what happens. You're either Camp Jordan, Camp Kobe Bryant, or Camp LeBron as the top 3 players ever to play.
I just want to be the real estate agent.
I'd like
Michael
to be the
Jordan, I think, selling his house on Lake Norman.
I thought that was long gone.
Is it? Did it sell?
Maybe.
Probably.
There's a lot of houses going up
You
for
know who
sale.
would probably
in
know?
Norman.
Josh.
Josh Tucker?
Yeah, he'd know.
Josh Tucker.
That's who we need to have on the
You
podcast.
think so?
Yeah.
He's busy making money.
Who's not? You got 5
I'm
minutes.
not making money right now.
Yeah, you already just had a closing.
This is true.
You
I
had
did
a
have one
closing today.
today.
Yeah.
Actually, it should be over by now.
Yeah, so you did. So
But that's what's going on in my world. And then from there, there's going to be in November, for any agent watching this and you want to be a part of it, Dash Home Loans will be sponsoring a photo shoot in a studio for basically your Christmas cards. We're okay with you bringing your family, but just know that there are time slots and you cannot be late and you got to be in and out of your spot in like 5 minutes.
and this is for real estate agents.
Yeah,
This
for
is,
real
this
estate
is
agents.
only for real estate agents. and
Unless
their
you're looking to
family.
buy or sell a house, then come see me and we'll go from there.
Yeah. I may go just to have photos.
You
Do they
should.
have to be Christmas related? Like, can I just?
I mean, it's going to have a Christmas background. You can claim it. It's whatever you want. Like, this is a
I could
mid-October.
Photoshop that out.
You could very
probably
easily.
could do
Yeah,
that.
you just cut out the background and destroy the work that I did. That's great.
Hey, at least I'm not posting
least
pictures
you're
of
honest.
AI generated. So there we go. So hey, so anyways,
I see it more and more and more.
I know people are taking compliments on it, and I'm like,
I agree.
I sent you that meme, and I'm
agree.
like, if I post an AI generated photo of myself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's AI because number one, half the time you don't look that good. Like you do not.
No.
So I'm not gonna take compliments on.
Right. And I've seen it.
I have too, and they're like, yeah,
That's
thank you. And I'm
primarily
like,
how I make all of my money is through photography.
you're a photographer.
And I can officially say it has cut into business.
Yeah.
It has. So I'm over here trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to work around it.
I feel like AI is going to be cutting into a lot of people's businesses.
It will.
I mean,
It will.
I for sure trust it over some of the doctors that I see.
Yeah. Well, and it's. I want to look at it like any other invention that has come along.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people was like Y2K, right? Remember that? Everybody's
yeah.
like, the world's going to end, and we did fine.
Yeah,
Not
I
a
was
problem.
so waiting for the computer to crash because I
Right.
was at work. That's why I was in medical
I just-
sales, and I was like, crash. No, it didn't.
I loved it. I
It did
love
it.
that people were like, we're going to pull up to a red light and then we're going to crash because the red lights aren't working. You remember that? I heard that all the time, but we didn't do that. We're still
No,
here.
we didn't do that.
But anyway, back to the AI photos. Like, yeah, so that I have major like, no, you should do that. But then at the same time, I also am kind of addicted to making AI music.
You are, because you made AI music last night for the October 17th event, and it was awesome.
It was great.
It was amazing.
And it was made just like that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're going to actually make a new intro song for the podcast based off of that.
Okay.
So maybe we'll do a poll on whatever. I'll make like 3 songs and we'll go from there.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Like, I paid for a whole year of AI music, literally about as much as I can think to create, for like $72. For a whole year.
For the entire year?
For the whole year. And it'll make instrumental beats. And it's all royalty free. I don't have to worry about going on Facebook and getting, you know what I mean? Like demonetized.
Yeah.
So if I was to take one song to a songwriter and have it all done, it would take forever and it would cost a lot of money.
Absolutely.
And so like I can see how this is going to disrupt so much stuff.
It is.
But at the same time, it's like, you just got to adapt to it because it's coming.
You do. You can't stop
no matter
it, so
what,
you might as well
coming.
go with flow. So you're saying I might as well just create me an AI photo. Is
I
that
am
what
not
you're
saying that. Unless you like to pay me the same amount, I'll make the AI photo for you.
No. So what else is going on?
I mean, I don't know. I stayed in an Airstream
That was awesome.
in the mountains of Hendersonville. Yeah, that was pretty legit. Now, you talk about wanting to get away and have no cell phone signal. I was out, if you walked outside, had a cell phone signal, but you get in the Airstream, it was like a steel trap.
You felt like you were here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet I've had a couple phone calls while doing this, but
I know,
nobody
I
would know
probably
the
have
difference.
too. So, but it's all right. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to just chill out.
Yeah.
And is my mic okay?
Your mic's fine. I did look at it. We got some separation between body and front of mic, so that's good. All right, so you went to something.
Okay, so so I went.
Hang on, let me
to,
reset this camera before you even do that.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
ahead. You can set it up. Keep talking.
Are we good?
Listen, Paula. Oh,
Listen, Larry.
why is it doing that?
Has that camera been working the entire time?
It is working. It's over here flashing at me, though. We're just going to pause right here for a second. Pause for station identification. Dagnabbit. I'm glad I got up because it's over here flashing at me.
It needs more power.
It does.
It needs.
I don't know why, because it's on a battery pack. Yep. And the other one over there is still going. But that's fine. Here we go.
I like having it set up on your phone like this.
I know, it's kind of nice. All right, we're back live.
We're back.
We back.
So, so we haven't been on a podcast in
a while. Like at least a month.
At least a month.
I don't like it. We have momentum going there, Paula.
We do. So you've had events. I've had closings. Now real estate's going. Classes, training, venue stuff, personal stuff. But so I did attend a class reunion.
Those are always weird and fun and a mind bender all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. So, you talk about mental health.
Yeah.
I support mental health. Lord knows I need it half the time. But anyways, I think all of us do. And I think it's important to actually be able to say that now out loud because, when I was younger, you
don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it. You don't talk about how you feel. If you're feeling weird or you don't talk about it, like, because it almost was like taboo.
Right, right.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Like, you crazy?
Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
which I think it's still okay to suck it up in a lot of things.
yeah.
Like some things in life is just hard, and you just got to man up.
You got to just go. You just got to go. Like, you got to just talk yourself through it. It's okay.
It's when you turn into a victim. It's when you allow whatever to turn you into a victim, and you stay there.
And you don't learn from it. Or you don't ask for help.
Right.
Like, it is okay to ask for help.
Right.
I mean,
well, you hear that saying all the time. It's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
But there needs to be like an asterisk on that because, yes, for a time, but not forever.
But at some point, it's time to learn from it and get help, ask for help. You know, just don't stay there.
Right.
Don't stay there.
Remember you were talking about how Robert was hot in church and you told him to take his shoes off?
Yeah, I told him to take your shoes off. Yeah, I was like, if you're hot, take your shoes off.
If you're sick, ask for help.
Yeah, just... If you don't know what you're doing in real estate, don't do it. Ask for help. So, if you're a doctor and you're Googling stuff, quit.
Right, because Google probably is smarter than
Yes.
Doctor. Anyway, we're digressing.
So anyway, so I attended a high school reunion. A lot of my buds, they're like, we ain't going. We ain't going. Yeah, we're going. Not going. We're not going. So me and one of my best friends, she's been a really good friend of mine for a while, Haley, she went. So yeah, I was there. It was a lot of people there at all. But it's so strange to see people, how you remember them.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
how you remember
right,
them in
right,
school,
right,
how they looked,
right.
and then you're like,
It's like nothing's changed.
no, they have changed.
No, I'm saying like you mentally, you're still.
you're
It's kind of like when you go back
right.
and you hear an old song
Yeah.
from back in the day, or the
And
first
it
time you
puts
heard
you
it.
that-
yeah,
yeah,
you're there.
like you
or
know.
even a scent. You smell.
Yes.
Like there's this girl that I used to make sit beside me in school because she smelled like vanilla, Victoria's Secret vanilla. It was the best.
I got
anyway,
vanilla
that was
on
somebody
right
else's
now.
girlfriend too, so he probably didn't
But it's
appreciate
so
it.
strange how that connection, like you still remember that.
Right.
So anyway, no, it was great. It was at a local brewery.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
He put us outside. He's like, Jason owner was probably like, y'all going outside. No, it was good. But I was like, I'm fixed to confuse a lot of people here.
Yeah.
And the reason is, like I don't really like talking about it, but it's just one of those things that don't define you,
yeah.
But
Sometimes it's better to just talk about it because the truth is, well, a lot of times just being vulnerable, you're going to find that somebody else is like, yeah, me too, kind of the same thing.
Or who gives a crap?
Yeah, it's one of the two.
It's like one of those things because it's so easy to make yourself, or you go down a rabbit hole, and you're in the end of the day, it's like it doesn't matter.
Right.
What does it matter?
Right.
So I think it was one of those instances because like I graduated in 95. I was supposed to graduate in 94, but I basically took 6 months mental health off, you know, because I was like, my family was going through some stuff and I'd done missed too many days from being out. And I remember I went to the principal's office, I was like, I'm here, my grades are great. Am I going to pass? He was like, no, I'm not going to pass you. I'm like, well, I'm leaving. You know, why would I stay? I was so even business minded then at that age. I was like, so you're telling me if you go to a job and you put the hours in and you work, you're not going to get paid, you're going to stay. He was like, no. I said, well, I'm not either.
Is that principal still around?
Probably not.
You
My
gotta talk
gosh.
to him. Was he old back then?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's probably our age now. So
He was 44.
So I was like, I'm not. Why would I stay here and do this? Why would I put I missed too many days. Sorry. But see, now things have changed. I would have been fine because now, but anyway.
Yeah.
So that still bothers me sometimes because I see that as like a failure because I did not complete it.
Yeah.
But then I went back and I did graduate. Thank God that I did have friends from class from like 93, 94, 95, so I had a group already that, I mean, because if not, it would have probably been like somebody that had to change schools, like that feeling. So I didn't have that. But I did confuse a lot of people because they were like,
you just got to have the 12th grade experience twice, so that's cool.
No, I quit. When was I think in the 11th grade. I didn't finish my 11th grade, so that put me behind a year because I went back. So because I was supposed to graduate.
Here's the thing. You have a chain of events that happen in life that you can't even know is because of that. Does that make sense?
No.
Like, no, if you had graduated in 94, then this would have happened, then this would have happened, and this would have happened, and you never would have had where you are now with this happening, and this happening, and this happening.
That's what Robert was.
Yeah, I mean.
We had a conversation.
Listen, don't get me started on school. Okay, I'll get started on school. For one, who cares, if it's an accredited school? Who cares, really, truly, who cares if you got a parent, I can say this, who cares if you have a high school degree? I don't care. It matters about how you're getting a piece of paper that doesn't mean anything at all. What means anything is you being able to do things for people, being able to provide for your family, being able to help help people around you. All that other crap. We've talked about this before. All those successful people that didn't even go to college.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're successful because they went to high school?
No.
No.
So
get out of here.
So I graduated in 95, and I know a lot of people was probably like, I know they were. She didn't graduate in 95. She
Just means
graduated in
you're cooler
94,
than
and
they
I was.
are. That's all. I graduated in
but I
95.
was like-
All the 95ers are cool people.
But what's so strange is because it's like even Robert was like, Paula, if you did not have taken that break and taken care of your family, and you know, had a young brother take care of it. I mean, it was just a whole plethora of stuff. He said, I can guarantee you that we wouldn't be where we are now.
Right.
And then, so that takes me back to how your childhood is, how you are in school, how you. That's not going to define who you are. It is never going to define who you are.
Right.
You're either going to learn from it, you're going to profit from it, and you're going to prosper.
Right.
Or you're going to stay there.
Right.
But every day you have a choice to be better.
Now let's turn to the first book of Paula 3:12, and you can read where she has this written out. No, listen. First off, hey, cool for you talking about it.
Yeah.
Because
Which is so, it is so minimal. Like, it's not life or death.
Nobody
but
cares
it's
about
so
you,
weird.
really.
No, it's literally, it's like you were talking about an instant, and I'm not going to bring it up, about what affected you when you were younger.
Yeah.
And it's
I'll tell everybody.
No,
I'll tell you.
It's literally
I'll tell
like,
you. Go ahead. I don't care.
And it doesn't matter. It's not like you shot anybody, you didn't kill anybody,
Yeah.
you're not doing crack, you're not selling crack, you're not.
That you know of.
You would have more money. So anyway, but you know what I'm saying? It's weird how our brain can make such a big deal of something, which really we create our own misery.
Yeah.
That is the issue.
You think if people are watching this far, they're going to stick around to what I'm about to say about my little experience?
We probably lost them like 15 minutes
y'all
ago,
missed
so
out
we're
on the
safe
good
to
one.
say whatever we
Say
want
whatever you
to.
want, because y'all ain't watching anyway. No, okay, so trauma. Like, I have had a great life. No trauma except for maybe this experience. When I was in kindergarten, this little kid, Zach, kindergarten, right? And I was like that big, right? That big. I'm still kind of that big, but maybe just a little bit more. Anyway, this kid, Zach, decided that while I'm standing at a urinal, he was going to push me into the urinal. And I'm like, oh, that's not cool, Mr. Zach. And so literally, I do not find myself in the public stall any longer.
You know
with
what?
my
I
back
think you
turned
need
to anybody.
I think you need to conquer that, just like I had to.
Just go right out in the woods and go for it, right?
You need to, whatever is like you're
Yeah, but
struggling.
some
You need.
things are okay. Like, I feel like it's okay if I don't conquer that one.
I think you should.
I mean, I'm not saying I've never done it. If I'm in an airport and I gotta get,
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
go.
get. I gotta do it.
Okay.
That's
Well,
gotta happen.
as long as you, first of all, the first part of healing, right, is to acknowledge
It's
it.
peeing in public.
I've done that. Acknowledging, and you've acknowledged it, that's not Zach's problem. That's not anybody's problem, but
I bet
yours.
Zach is in jail right now. He even in kindergarten, I knew that kid was destined for jail.
He's probably a doctor.
I
So
doubt it.
anyways,
I highly doubt it.
he might be a urologist.
He's not my doctor. That's
So-
terrifying, by the way, men. I'm just saying, that's terrifying. That's something I got to get over. Doctors.
Yeah, well, I don't trust him. So anyways, except one.
Neither.
One. I trust one. So the moral of the story is,
pee in
if
public.
you're battling something, more than likely,
Yeah.
it's self-induced.
Yeah.
It is. It's because that's how we're
It's in the
wired.
brain.
That's just like you get a complaint. You can, like me, I've been in real
yeah.
estate 17 years, investments, everything, right? Everything's good. I can get somebody not being happy
And you're
about something,
stuck
and
on
I'm
it.
done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my gosh,
Yeah. I'm going to lose my license. Right.
I mean, it is insane how.
I'm the same way. And I think that's why, like, in social media, man, you better watch out for those comments.
Yeah,
Especially
those are called keyboard warriors.
Oh, yeah.
That's what those are.
I mean, there's a time and place to combat people.
Yeah.
And boy, people think that it is always on social media.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, I
don't know.
remember one.
Tell us. Tell the world.
Well, you were involved.
Oh, was that with Presley?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
What I'm referencing to is one of my clients took a photo and another
Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl.
very pretty girl, and they didn't like that she was wearing these shorter shorts,
Mm-hmm.
and so she put her image on. And she's a lender I won't say who.
Presley's not a lender.
No, no,
She's
no, no,
the
no, no.
agent. She's
Presley's the agent.
Presley's a real
But
estate agent.
it was a lender that was in another part of the state and literally took my photo and blacked Presley's eyes out and said that, you know, we shouldn't
this
be.
appropriate?
Yeah, is this appropriate for real estate? And boy, it went bad for her after the fact,
yeah,
didn't it?
because I think I made a comment. But I'm not a keyboard warrior either, though.
Yeah.
Like if I type something, I will bring it to someone's attention. I'm not going to be like, or doing it anonymous. I'm not doing that.
You know where I stopped with politics? You're not going to catch me putting anything out
that's
there.
not. It's useless. It's all corrupt.
It is useless.
It's all corrupt.
When I worked for another company, I was pretty heavy into making some political posts, and one of the people that worked there.
You
said,
can get fired for that now.
well, probably. I didn't
No,
dare,
you can.
but
You can.
yeah, I agree. I mean, some stuff just should be said. But anyway, somebody's like, you know, some of our people that buy from us might have different opinions. Maybe we should tone it down a little bit. And so I did. And so I've really just kind of toned out all that because I think what you said is very true. People just ain't gonna change their mind. It's not. I mean, it takes a lot of drastic stuff, and Lord knows we've seen enough bad stuff on social media over the last month that we shouldn't see.
No.
I remember when I was a kid, like a teenager.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to see a death scene, you had to like dig around for it.
Oh, it's
like
every day.
you could go to
Everybody's so numb.
VHS tapes back then, and go pick them up at the
Blockbuster.
store. Yeah, which was terrible. But yeah, it's like you could just open up your phone now and you could see it. Like you don't need to see that.
Because it's so norm now.
But you know what I
Which is
do love
sad.
watching? Maybe this is part of the problem.
Oh my.
I like watching police videos where stupid people do stupid things and win stupid prizes for doing those stupid things.
Yeah.
Also getting shot. That's what I'm referring to.
Good gosh, Larry.
But it's all, listen, a lot of the reasons I watch that type of stuff is because you got to almost put yourself in somebody else's mindset, like the bad person's mindset. That way you can learn from what might take place. I'm just saying, because I don't know if you just saw.
I'm not putting myself in a crackhead's mindset. I'm not doing it.
No. I'm just saying, like, all right, so for example,
Okay.
if somebody's just walking with their hands down, not a big problem. But the first place you're watching is these and the stances that somebody gets into, then you know you got problems. That's what I'm saying. You got some triggered things that you got to watch out for. It's not a
You got
self-defense
trigger
class.
right?
Yeah. You like my
You
shirt.
didn't even
Look
flinch.
at that.
You didn't even
No, I ain't
flinch,
scared of
Larry.
you. Key West. I got this on my cruise.
I like that. It's all puffy.
You know, it
got
is.
the
It's
puffy
got the.
writing. Look at that.
Did you ever do the puffy paint? Mm-hmm. Isn't that fun?
That is fun.
I would like that. Anything else to talk about? It's been a while. I feel like we
It's
could
been
probably talk about a lot
I think
more.
so, but I think we've hit about everything.
All right. Well, October 17th
17th.
is the Night of Light. We're meeting right here in Paula's beautiful venue. Food truck, DJ,
Not
Sweet
for
cakes.
Yes.
not for profit. Listen, that's the main thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're not trying to raise money the night of.
No, just awareness.
yeah,
it's
awareness.
It's basically an event for a purpose.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
And Home Again does have an event coming, so does the Lantern Project.
Yes.
And if you want to be a part of that, then we can certainly,
Mm-hmm.
give you the information on that. Piedmont Animal Rescue is actually at an event the same day as ours on the 17th.
Are we going to be responsible for the puppies?
They are.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't need that responsibility in my life right now because I know what would happen.
Yeah, we just let them out in the woods.
It'd be like,
they can
Robert, look what I just did.
They can
Yeah,
pee in public for me instead, right? But yeah, we have a fun night. 7 to 10. We'll probably be here a little bit earlier than that, obviously setting up and stuff like that. But 7 to 10. Invite your friends.
Here's
Just
the whole
RSVP.
thing.
That's the main thing.
Even if you don't want to attend, but you just want dinner that night,
Yeah.
buy a ticket, stop by,
Yeah.
and get some ribs,
Right.
and head to the house.
Food truck food is always the best.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they're hit or miss.
Well, they
For
can
me.
be. They can be kind of like your coffee this morning.
Oh my God. we not gonna throw no shade on anybody, but
We're not going to
that
say the
was
names, but it
bad.
was straight chemical peel. It was terrible.
What was it? It was a
It was a
sugar-free
sugar-free
latte.
Chocolate chip cookie dough that tasted like raspberry / pony piss.
No, it tasted like Robitussin. It
That
was
too.
bad. $10 down the drain.
Yeah, it was.
It was awful.
And then I had a drink that I don't know. if I should add it or not. But like life goes on. We're blessed to have.
Holy moly, that was gross.
Yeah, we're blessed to have bad coffee. Let's just say that.
That's true.
But listen, even if you can't attend, let's spread the word, man. Like these events are so challenging to put on. We never know what the turnout's going to be, and honestly, just putting a post out might change it. But we've got 10. 11,
I think you have
10, 14 sponsors.
Yes.
14 sponsors that are in on this. Not counting myself and all the other ones that is going to be part of it.
Yeah.
But it's been a fun night.
time.
And hey, so if you're stuck around this long, we're going to put together 3 songs for our new opening AI track.
under one roof.
Under one roof, and we'll come up with the beats. What kind of? Let's do some genres. Let's do. We should do
But
like a country rock.
I don't like country.
What?
You know
the
that. I don't
all right,
like
we'll leave it
country.
off. All right, we're not doing classical.
I like classical.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna have a classical music intro?
I don't know. I could pull it off.
Definitely hip hop.
I like hip hop.
You like rock too.
Yeah.
You're a metalhead.
No, I'm not.
No. Did you ever like? Was it Van Halen?
Oh, I do like Van Halen.
What was Van Halen?
Van Halen.
Anyway, we'll come up with
I
it.
did. I like it.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing this with your friends. And hope to see you on October 17th.
17th?
And you'll actually see where we film under one roof.
Yep.
Cheers.
Yay.
Good to do this again.
Neighbors, creators, we can't get enough.
We're
From the heart of the town
back.
to the world, we connect every voice, every story, all love, all respect, and the one community strong, yeah, we bring the proof.
What is that?
Mic up, let the good times move.
You always
Under
stopped
one